All right, we got a little optional Tuesday going on here. Shout out to JGel. Maybe come back someday. Got a few other people gone. Who else is gone? Mariah, we missed you. JC, we missed you. Elijah. That's probably not right. Okay, let's check it out. What? Camden. Keep it real, man. Here we go. We're going to do problem 3 and 4. You're going to have the rest of the time to work. Now, yesterday I did the problems for you. Today, you help me out. You see you want to graph a parabola. Where do you start? Direction. Fine. What's the direction? Y. Yep. X squared is positive. Great. Now, there's another one that's easy to identify. What's the y-intercept? It's 7 because you got 7 on the end. Sweet. Everybody's got to get those 2 points on the test. You don't, we're going to have some tough conversations. Vertex. Oh boy, I need a formula for that. Negative b divided by 2a. What is negative b? 8 divided by twice the a value. What is twice the a value? 2, because a is 1, so twice the a value is 2. So therefore, the x value of the vertex is 4. How do I get the y value? Plug it in. If you're not good at plugging it in, make sure that you use your calculator. But I'm going to try and plug in 4. I get 16 minus 32 plus 7. Teacher once told me that 16 minus 32 is negative 16 plus 7 was negative 9. I'm rolling negative 9 there. What do you guys think? Okay. Now, I've actually got most of the important parts figured out. So I'm going to start graphing this, and we'll do the x-intercepts last. So I'm going to make a 10 by 10 graph. I'm going to go by 2s. So I'm over 4 and I'm down 9. Are we all good there? I'm going to draw the axis of symmetry. Can somebody give me the equation for the axis of symmetry? Thank you. X equals 4. You must write x equals 4. You can't just write 4. It's not a number. It's not a point. It's a line, and that's the equation for the line. Now I need the x-intercepts. How do I go about finding the x-intercepts? You have 2 options. Factor or? So the Q rhymes with quadratic. Quadratic formula, very good. 0 equals x squared minus 8x plus 7. So we ask ourselves, does that factor? Sure does. Get x minus 7, x minus 1. So what are the x-intercepts? Positive 7, positive 1. I'm going to plot those. 2, 4, 6, 7. And then 1. And it says it has a y-intercept of 7. So I could go the y-axis. I could go up 7 there. I could even reflect it over if I wanted to. That axis of symmetry. And I've got enough points to be able to sketch an excellent graph. For real, man. What do you think? Is that doable? Hopefully. Supper night, frozen pizza. Then I'm taking my neighbor, Otto. He's 86 years old. I'm taking him to watch a movie. Well, with my wife and his wife. You know what movie we're going to see? Midway. All right. Okay, I got a bunch of people saying it's an awesome movie. I can't wait. We're rolling. You guys all went? Did you guys cry together? You cried together. All right. That's okay. Hey, it's manly to cry. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. All right. I'm assuming Pearl Harbor gets bombed. So, all right. Gave it away. Well, it's midway, so I think we all know what happens, right? All right. The next one, if it's not written in a form that you like, just rewrite it. Zelly, what do you want to tell me about this parabola first? It goes down. What's the next piece of information you know? I heard 3. So I just put it in order, x squared first, so a negative x squared. Then I put the negative 3x, and then the positive 3. So I've got the direction down. I got a y-intercept of 3. So I'm going to roll with the vertex here. Negative b divided by 2a. 3 over negative 2. That's like negative 1.5. Oh, man. Let's give us a fraction. Give us a decimal. That's no good. So I'm going to take and plug that in. I am going to use my calculator here. I'm afraid I'm going to make a mistake if I don't. Negative 1.5 squared. Looks like some of you guys went to Wally World last night. Got yourself a calculator. Good for you. And I add 3 to that, and I get 5.25. The axis of symmetry is always, I don't even graph it, it's always x equals the x value of the vertex, negative 1.5. So we're rolling here. We got a lot of stuff. In fact, I'm actually going to generate the graph before I find the x-intercepts because I want to try to make a point here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. At the Owatonna Theater, they got heated seats. Yeah, heated recliners. Negative 1.5, 5.25. There's the axis of symmetry. I know that the y-intercept is positive 3. I'm going to reflect that over to put 3 over here. So as I draw my graph, it looks like it should cross the x-axis close to 1 and close to negative 4. Or I'm sorry, 1, 2, and close to negative 3. Somewhere close to 1 and close to negative 3. We're actually going to find the x-intercepts. Does that equation factor? Negative x squared minus 3x plus 3, it does not factor. If it doesn't factor, I have to use the quadratic formula. X equals negative b plus the minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. What is negative b? 3 plus or minus square root of. What do you give you square b? 9 minus 4 times negative 1 times divided by 2a, or negative 2. How many negatives do I have underneath the square root? I got 2 of them, so that's going to make a positive. So I get 3 plus or minus, what do you have underneath the square root sign? (21). That will tell me my x-intercepts. So if you remember yesterday, we left off with this, 3 plus the square root of 21. Press enter and then divide by negative 2. And we said you should come out with something close to negative 3. Are we close to negative 3? Yeah, about negative 3.79. And then we'll do another one. We'll take 3 minus the square root of 21. Press enter and divide that by negative 2. And we said you should come out with something close to 1, and you do. You get 0.79. So across through 0.79, negative 3.79. Maybe I should draw just a little bit further over, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So yesterday I asked you to focus on the 4 problems on the front. Now focus on the 4 problems on the back. I'll hand you your homework cover sheet. You can start looking at any other homework after that point. Tomorrow we're going to do a review activity together. Thursday, you do a formative assessment along with finishing up your study guide. And then Friday, you're going to test, and you're all going to get A's. So when you get A's, then it takes a lot less time for me to grade. Right, Riley?